also actually, very strangely, what pops into my mind is I used to do all this wearing shorts when I first discovered that we were proper like die-hard cold fan. So I spent 1 year in shorts. With that, I wore sandals too. I still got them, they're earth runners, they're amazing, vibrant sole, and I think they have like an earthing element to them. Anyway, really grippy, definitely recommend them. So I was pretty brutal to my body back then, but no, I'm loving the trousers, loving the socks. So and it's not something I normally do, so it's good to mix things up. Here's my E. I'm going to go in here. So this is Estelle River. Haven't done it yet. I can't really go E complete and F tomorrow, so it's just look at E. There's something I don't do actually, and that is to measure the water temperature. Why? Because I don't need to. I just know it's going to be cold and I prepare my mind for that. The small detail of how cold is the beauty of for me to decide, because like 4 degrees and below is like ice bath temperature water, so I don't think you really feel it sort of from 2 to 3 and below. It's still an intense cold, so but you feel it in your mind, you feel it in the emotion. I always say the water is a mirror of your emotions, so let that be your temperature, let that be your gauge rather than the actual temperature gauge. The temperature gauge is just for charity. I'm doing it for you guys really, it's not for me. And this is a really good thing, because yesterday I measured the temperature before I went in and I thought, oh wow, okay, it's going to be cold. And yeah, it was. My hands were really, really cold yesterday. Today I measured the temperature before I went in and I'm like, why am I doing this? It doesn't matter to me. And now it's just brought me back in my head of how cold the water is. I just didn't fancy measuring it when I got out of the water, because I just really want to salvage the moment of the beauty of when you come out, the tingliness, the achievement, the empowerment, you know, the whole embodiment I love, and I don't want to be distracted. I do sometimes measure the water for my participants in my retreats and workshops, because it's important for them to know what the body can do and change limiting beliefs. But when you do it as a live practice, which I believe I do, I don't really need to know the temperature of the water, because I'd rather engage in my mind how cold it was and why did I feel colder today than yesterday, if that really matters at all. My body responds accordingly, and I just know it's a great sense of achievement that I've gone into cold water, and that's enough. It doesn't really matter if it's 1, 2 or 3 or 4 degrees, or even 7, 8, 9 or 10 degrees. It's still an awesome achievement to do, and it's still a mind control, and isn't that why we all do this? done. I look forward to my F. Walking towards the sunset, it's awesome. Always perfect time. Finally, I just wanted to say thank you for all your support.